is the Texas weather discussion video for Friday the 19th of January. I'm Donovan Neal. As advertised, we begin our warming trend today. Throughout this weekend, we could see a few showers and storms on Sunday with the possibly severe conditions to the east of DFW. And next week, we generally remain seasonably warm. We'll talk all about it. Let's take a look at the water vapor satellite view. We have a shortwave trough emerging from the East Texas coast. Should bring a chance for some thunderstorms there, but we generally remain quiet here in North Texas. And temperatures early this morning, down to the south we stay above freezing, but to the north we stay below freezing. Not really defined, but you can just see from the numbers. Arlington 38, DFW 41, McKinney 36, Gainesville 26, and again we should warm to the upper 50s today. It should be very pleasant outside today. And around the nation, generally below freezing for the eastern sector. And to the west, of course, they're starting out their day mild. But again, we should be seasonably warm by next week. Watch warning map, we still have hard freeze warnings for parts of Florida and southern Alabama. And we have some winter storm watches for parts of the north. Otherwise, things are pretty quiet. Quiet on the convective outlooks generally, just a risk for thunder, like I mentioned, for parts of the East Texas coast. Otherwise, things remain quiet. Quiet tomorrow, a nice stable air mass. But on day 3, which is Sunday, we have a marginal risk for parts of East Texas, generally to the east of Dallas, which includes Canton, Corsicana, Longview, Paris, and Texarkana. Extends into the Arklatex region, and so you could expect a few damaging wind gusts from that from the system that's going to come through on Sunday. We'll talk more about that. This is the average rainfall for the next 7 days. Of course, the Pacific Northwest is just getting poured on. And down here in our neck of the woods, generally remaining about half an inch of rain for parts of North Texas. Of course, higher amounts down to the east of Dallas, where they have the greatest potential of a few severe wind gusts. So let's go out to the model output. This is the GFS, the 06Z run, valid today at noon. Of course, we have troughing in the northwest, troughing in the Texas coast. And we generally remain dry for the day, of course, with highs in the upper 50s for Friday. Should be very pleasant outside today. A few clouds here and there, but other than that, it should be fine. And as weekend begins, this is Saturday. Of course, a few showers will be possible to the east of Dallas, with highs in the upper 60s. Should be very mild tomorrow. And on Sunday, by the afternoon, we should introduce a chance of scattered showers and storms on Sunday, with highs in the upper 60s. And we'll put a timeline here. This is the 12-kilometer NAM at noon on Sunday. And you can see showers and storms, and really we'll introduce a chance of a few showers here and there throughout the entire day on Sunday. But you can see that this is just a continuation of the showers are going around in North Texas. But as we get to the late afternoon hours, that gets more organized, and by 6 p.m. on Sunday, of course, that line gets more organized, and with that means more severe potential for East Texas. So we'll for the immediate DFW metro, we'll introduce a chance of a few showers throughout the day, but of course the severe potential will generally stay to the east of Dallas. As you can see, the instability values favor that the most severe potential will of course be to the east, will generally be to the east of I-35. So we'll introduce a chance for a few showers in DFW, but a few damaging wind gusts and possibly a brief tornado or two will remain possible for areas like Canton, Paris, Texarkana, and Tyler, some of those areas. But on Monday, that clears out. The surface low is near Des Moines, with some snow wrapping around it. But down here, we stay dry with highs in the mid-50s, with abundant sunshine in full force. Tuesday, same thing. Wednesday, pretty much the same way, again with highs in the low 60s. Thursday, we stay dry, and a week from today, Friday the 26th, we have troughing in the western states, and that's a very dry look for us. Again, we stay in the low 60s for Friday of next week. Here's the end of the forecast period. This is Monday the 29th. We have troughing in the Midwest, and that surface low in the surface front is already past our area. And another reinforcing band of cold air is due in here by next week, but we'll talk more about that as it gets closer. But you can see for the numbers for the next 15 days, that advertised warm-up happens this weekend, and throughout late January, we stay seasonably warm for this time of the year, with another reinforcing band of some cool air due in here by late January, going into early February. But really after that, we stay average for this time of the year. That's it for the Texas weather discussion video for today. I'll have more notes in the blog. My next video here should be posted at around 7 a.m. Monday morning. And if you can, catch local TV stations on the air at 4, 5, 6, and 10. Thanks for watching. Have a great weekend, and Godspeed.